ABML Morning Update. Trump's Iran gambit continues with its twists and turns. A day after savage equity sell-off, market witnesses relief rally. Global markets. US markets ended mixed on Tuesday with the S&P 500 slipping 0.21% and the Dow Jones Industrial Average dipping 0.07%, while the Nasdaq Composite edged up 0.01% amid choppy trading as investors monitored oil price movements and developments in the Iran war. Oil prices dropped sharply after spiking near $120 per barrel amid Iran conflict fears, as expectations of emergency crude reserve releases and reports of safe tanker passage through the Strait of Hormuz eased supply concerns. WTI crude fell 11.94% to $83.45, while Brent declined 11.28% to $87.80. Markets also found support after US President Donald Trump signaled that the conflict could end soon, though tensions remained high amid reports that Iran may deploy mines in the strait. Meanwhile, the Dow Jones had lost 3% last week, its worst performance in nearly a year, as rising oil prices weighed on sentiment. European stocks closed higher, with Pan-European Stock 600 higher by 1.8%, with most sectors in positive territory. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a positive note on March 10th. At close, the Sensex was up 0.82% at 78,206, and Nifty was up 0.97% at 24,262. GIFT Nifty trades lower by 86.5 points at 24,278.5, signaling a negative start to the trading session. India has moved swiftly to safeguard domestic cooking gas availability amid emerging global supply disruptions, with the government directing refineries to boost liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) output and divert key hydrocarbon streams toward household consumption. The intervention comes at a critical juncture as over 60% of India's LPG demand is met through imports, with nearly 85 to 90% of shipments transiting the Strait of Hormuz, exposing supplies to geopolitical risks. To stabilize distribution and discourage panic buying, authorities have extended the minimum LPG booking interval from 21 days to 25 days, prioritizing household consumption over commercial demand. The coordinated supply-side response is aimed at cushioning domestic markets from potential import disruptions while ensuring uninterrupted cylinder availability across regions. Simultaneously, close monitoring of refinery production and distribution logistics is being undertaken to maintain supply continuity. Focus for the day: US CPI. Key corporate development/policy actions. PTC Industries entered a 5-year strategic collaboration with Coolbrook to support development of rotodynamic electrification technology, including aerofoil machining and design optimization. Peter Elbers has resigned as Chief Executive Officer of Interglobe Aviation effective March 10th. Rahul Bhatia, Managing Director, will assume management responsibilities on an interim basis. Uno Minda Limited is establishing a JV with China-based Suzhou Inovance Automotive to manufacture high-voltage EV powertrain components, investing 423 crore rupees. Due to Press Note 3 regulations, Uno Minda will initially hold 100% equity in the JV subsidiary, transferring a 30% stake to Inovance only after regulatory approval. Arvind Smart Spaces has acquired a new residential high-rise project in Whitefield with a total estimated saleable area of around 2.5 lakh square feet and a top-line potential of around 330 crore rupees. Hindustan Zinc has signed a MOU with CMR Green Technologies, India's leading non-ferrous recycling company, to establish a zinc alloy manufacturing facility at Zinc Park. This is the second major partnership for Zinc Park, following Hindustan Zinc's earlier MOU with Tripura Group. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 46.73 billion rupees, while DII bought for 63.33 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.